Hey, this is Zahid Dewji. This is Mango Bay. It's been very fun, and this is a nice, fun, racist episode with my brown brothers, my pure brown brothers. Watch it.
The brownest.
The brownest.
The brownest.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay.
Mango Bay.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, your Mango Bay.
For the exclusive content, don't forget to join our Patreon at patreon.com/mangobay.
Bay.
Welcome to Mango Bay, your one-stop shop for South Asian
recklessness.
good times.
We are two best boys, Usama Siddiquee.
Pranav, Behari. Get on the Patreon, bonus episodes, extra content, archived episodes, Discord server.
Can we shout out our $20 Patreon?
Oh yeah, Andy, Ashish, Anand,
Come.
and
And more.
Sorry,
Come on down.
Come on down.
And it could be you as well. So
Yeah.
come on down. Get on the Zoom.
We're here with our very funny friend, very funny comedian, Zahid Dewji.
What's up?
What's up? Not Zahid Dewji,
Not Dewji.
which nobody would have.
Undewged.
It's Dewji, right?
Dewji, yeah. I had someone bring me up the other day. They were like, this guy's a good friend of mine. Give it up for Zahid. Fuck. I just panicked.
That's always the worst with like really good
I'm
friend
like,
of mine.
really good friend? You
And I
don't
was
even
wondering
know that?
about this yesterday, right? I'm like, what is it that compels hosts to be like, this guy's a really good friend of mine? Like, what is that about?
I hate
You
it.
know?
I like to, as soon as they say that, I like to go up and I go, I don't even know that person.
Like, why do they do? Because every time with my name too.
Yeah.
Right? You have I remember one comedian, she's like, this guy's a really good friend of mine. She was like, I was like, fucking bitch.
That's
Like,
what you sound like to them.
And then she had to like pick up, she had to like read the name off a card.
She's like, give it up for Punjab Biryani.
yeah. Seriously. Like, why do hosts
I
do
think
that?
the funniest thing is just go, fuck, dude.
Yeah, just to
Yeah.
give up.
Wait, because the idea is like, what do y'all want me to pronounce his name?
Yeah.
Like that's a wild thing to them. Like, what do you want me to
Yeah.
pronounce this fucking stupid
I
shit?
would much rather do like like you know how they have like blah 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 and Friends, whatever the headliner. I'd like it like that and Enemies and go, this next guy, I really don't like him.
Yeah.
exactly.
I don't know who let this
Four,
guy on the
it's
show.
four people I don't
Yeah.
I
like.
want to do a sketch that was like real hosting.
Yeah.
And basically all hosts being like, next comic, bombs mostly.
Yeah, but
You know, had a mid-set one, 6 out of 10.
truthful hosting.
Truthful hosting.
Great networker though.
Great
That's why
networker.
he's here.
Suck
Yes.
the right dick at the right time.
Yeah.
Give it up for Jenny McDicksuck. Jenny Squadneck. So I agree. It's also like if you,
Jenny McDicksuck is.
but it's like, dude, I feel
Tremendous.
like Joe, you have a thing?
I was just saying, we stuck it right in the middle of the lineup to hide her, so,
Sure.
so she has the best chance.
Number 3 spot goes to the worst
And
comic.
the one woman on the show.
And somehow she'll still ruin it somehow. There are very, very funny female comics, but the ones that aren't.
Why
Didn't even turn into that. Why did it have to be about that?
You didn't even need to say that.
Yeah.
It's right when you said
I'm
that.
saving. I'm doing this for us. Female comics are known to be very funny in the scene.
See, we did this with Sinners last episode, where he was like, "No, I loved Sinners, and Sinners is good." No,
No, the way they act, those guys. You're like, holy shit, Usama.
Here at Mango Bay, we love female comics. We've been supporting female comics since the beginning.
Three guys
And
talking
we'll
about how much they
continue.
love women comedians. Jesus
That
Christ.
bitch is funny. Am I right? Jesus Christ. We're talking about like just respect. I mean, dude, also it's like,
Yeah.
it's not, your name is not Dungalunga Tunga Punga Tunga.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just 2 syllable fucking.
I
The
know.
W apparently is a world of pain.
That's my one thing when they're like, what song would you like me to play? I go, if you play Punjabi MC, I'm going to leave.
I
Just
always,
don't-
I
just don't
always
play
have
that.
this as well, and
Yeah,
I
just don't play that.
every time there's a DJ, I do
Yeah.
bring it up then, because for me, it's always there's like a game of chicken that I'm playing. Whenever I
Yeah.
see a DJ up on stage, I'm like, this is where the game of chicken begins. I'm like,
Don't do
don't
it.
fucking do it. Don't fucking
Don't
do
try
it.
to be funny.
But here's
Yeah.
the
do your. I'll
if
take
you,
care of that.
If you ask this DJ, hey,
But then we have no power in that
if-
situation.
If you ask,
Right?
this
Dude, no
DJ
power. It's just like, and then you're just like, all right, I have to do this.
But if you ask DJ, hey, play Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round, right? They'll play the Indian remix,
Yeah.
like Wheels on the Rickshaw Go, tung, tung, tung. You can't escape. They have the Indian thing for each song.
Give it up for DJ Tuk Tuk.
Tuk Tuk.
Wheels on the bus.
DJ Tuk Tuk is actually pretty fucking fire name.
Yeah, it's actually not bad.
There's one guy in LA, DJ Sidekick. I'm on Chocolate Sundays.
Oh, okay.
He does a different Indian song.
What do you mean?
So he has a ting-a-ning-a-ning-a-ning, right? Then he
Yeah,
has
yeah.
another one that's like, he has the Jaide. Some Indian guy gave it to him. So he went to Britain once. Some Indian DJ was like, use this one. So I get Jaide sometimes.
I would change it up to Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas. Be like, oh, wrong Indian.
Or just like, oh,
Or just the Savages song.
Yeah.
Savages. You're like, hey.
How are you guys doing tonight?
That's why on the Brown Show, I'm gonna book a black comic. On his thing, I'm gonna have a DJ play "Wade in the Water."
Oh yeah.
Get something really, really spiritual.
36-second intro.
Yeah.
Ma Rainey's Big Black Booty or some shit.
That's the Asian comic.
Asian comic.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Black comic goes up. Give it up.
I actually
Wade in the water.
I actually wouldn't mind if we leaned into racism like that fun, because then it's
Yeah.
like so over the top that you're like, this is fucking
Yeah,
unbelievable.
of course.
I mean, that's always been more
You
fun,
know?
and people are getting into it.
Yeah.
It only sucks when either the people hate it or the wrong people do it. Like the guy who looks like he fucking shoots him in his special.
Yeah.
When that guy does it, it's like, well, you're gonna have like one of that friend.
Yeah.
To
like,
make the joke.
like a Village People show.
Yeah.
You know, just
That's
one
old
of
school.
every one.
Yes.
And they have to dress up like
Yeah.
their thing.
Like their thing.
You don't think the Avengers would be way better if there was like an Asian
Women Indian
guy?
comics go up like, sorry. Jesus Christ.
I mean, you're from Houston too. It's like you must have experienced
Are
Texas.
you from Houston? I thought you were from New York.
Originally from Queens
yeah.
and then Long Island, then Houston. Yeah, I started off in Houston as a stand-up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see you as a Houston guy.
Yeah, I'm a Texas stand-up. I would say like when it comes to stand-up, I'm a Texas.
And we both have the same. We're like, they don't know what.
Oh,
the
you're
fuck.
Dallas.
I'm Dallas.
That's right. I forgot about that. I
Why do they-
always.
people think I was born in a taxi cab in Jackson Heights.
I
don't
do
know
think that.
Why?
You were not born. You were conceived in one, but I don't know about born. Your dad had a break. He was like,
And he was charging me fair as I was getting the labor. My mom got charged, actually.
We will call him Dole.
Dol. This is the dimple in Bengali is Dol. Dol.
is it?
It is. Dol.
Nice.
Dol.
Shit, yeah.
Bro,
Yeah, I
but,
forgot you're Dallas, man.
I saw you as like the slumlord of Houston comedy.
Why do you say slumlord? Why not even landlord? Like, is it that bad in Houston? Houston
Just
seems
saying.
to have a popping
It is
scene.
pretty bad,
Let's just-
actually.
I mean, dude, you were basically the fucking head honcho. That's racist.
I mean, it was also Honcho. Different Indian. I didn't even think about
you
that.
were the big paneer. There. You were the big paneer cheese.
You were racking up all the wampum.
That's a deep cut. Womp bum bum.
Yeah, I hope it's an hour of us doing just Native American shit. That's so
It
much.
needs to happen.
That's so much funnier because anybody watching that hasn't watched this is like, I think they got it wrong.
Yeah.
You got it
they are
wrong.
Native American.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that can't have been easy, bro. You were like, because back in that day, it was like there was no.
I mean, there was like 15 comics when I started, so like it's not like the way we all did, you know.
Yeah.
But like in Houston was like a dead town because it used to be like a big stand-up place. But then when we started, there was nothing. So, I mean, I think at that time when you start, you're like, it seems like you're a head honcho, but it's all. I think it was like all of us all kind of doing stuff. I just ended up working at Secret Group and like helping start that club, and that's kind of what.
What was the club called? Riot?
Secret Group. No, Riot
yeah,
opened
yeah,
up.
so good.
But like the good part about Houston is like everybody's friends. So like Riot's good buddies, Improv is good buddies. Like
Yeah.
Secret Group's like it's
I
like.
want to go to Houston because it seems like the scene there is popping.
I think they're booked.
Okay.
Send a tape to Brian. I think they're booked.
No, they're busy. I don't think they got.
Let me just check real quick.
Yeah, they're
killing
all
it out there.
booked. That's fucking crazy. If I swear, if you would even send it in as Usama, they'd be like, "Yeah, I think that's the guy." They wouldn't even fucking
Literally.
No, it's great. It is my like. I'm not saying this like biased, even though it sounds biased, but I think it's like one of the top 3 scenes in the country because it's not.
Whoa there,
you can
buddy.
get up there 3
Top
times.
3?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You can get up there 3 times a night, if not more, right? From just hopping around.
Yeah.
It's regular people, like it's like middle of America regular people.
Okay.
So it's not like New York liberal shit or like Austin, like say a slur, whatever. You know, it's like regular fucking dudes, and it hasn't been saturated with like 1,000 people yet.
Right.
So like if you're going in,
Okay, wait.
you're getting the best. Like 3 times a night, you can get up. 5 on a Friday, Saturday.
If you're good. The scenes are 2 different scenes for different types of comics. You
Yeah, for me, it's
are
amazing.
the slum lord, dude. You are the property
Slumlord
manager.
millionaire. Slumlord thousandaire. And that's being generous.
And that's in rupees, by the way.
Yeah. And that's depending on the week of the month.
I mean, I always thought you're always goofy because I feel like I saw you. I thought you were like a serious guy when I first met. I was like, oh, this guy's
People think
serious.
that. I'm like, no.
You're like, then
When I met Zahid at
Yeah.
it was like Indianapolis or something. Remember?
or as we call it, Apollos.
Minneapolis. It's terrible.
Dude, it's all gonna be terrible shit like
That's
that.
who he is, though. You see what I'm saying?
I don't even like saying it.
I know, because after every wordplay you do, you're like, fuck.
It's like
It's like a tick or something.
yeah, just if I don't know. Yeah, it is. It's like the Norman thing, but I'm Indian and
You have that. You have that.
I know, wanting to make like a stupid pun or just like ruin a conversation for fun.
Yeah.
Like I like watching. Like I used to do it to Joffre all the time, and Joffre would go, anyways, and that feeling is so good.
Well, it's good because
It's so good.
Joffre's actually serious, and you're actually low key the goofiest guy
But,
ever.
yeah.
You know, when you see the Uyghurs, do you ever let out a genocide? And everyone's like, really, buddy?
I hate that I loved it. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm 12. I'm 12.
You had
years
dad
old.
jokes at 8. You were just like,
Dude,
man,
I know.
let me tell y'all something. Yeah, like that's the kind of comedy you like. I like when people don't fit their comedy.
I
like
want
that.
it. I want it to be. I think some of the things I do are smart, and then some of the things I do are really dumb, and also some of the things I do are really dirty, and some of the things I do are really clean. But it's like you want a nice mix. I feel it's like boxing. You don't want to like stay in too much of a thing. You know what I mean?
Can you tell the crowd your dog joke real quick?
I was gonna say which one. There's like 12 of them.
The dog mom.
There's like
the dog
me
mom.
jacking off in front of my dog. There's me sucking my dog's dick. There's like I love writing.
My dog sucking my dick.
There's something funny
Doing
about
69 with my
fucking
dog.
a dog, and then watching like 50 Indian people go, "What the fuck?"
You save those for the Indian shows.
Yeah, I do. I
don't even do
love
those.
It. I love it. I love it because they expect, because they do expect, and I do like doing some of the Indian shit.
Right.
But I love it when you just give them like a regular thing, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
The joke was, I have a friend that treats her dog like it's her baby. You know what I mean? Like the other day, she drowned it in the tub.
Look at that. That's Zahid. That's Zahid.
Nice,
and then of course afterwards you'll be like,
Death
what do you
100.
think? As if he didn't say the what.
then the song starts playing.
Chide. That's when he goes, Zahid. Fuck. That's when that works, bro.
Yeah, I do like the dark stuff's fun. I don't know. It's just
It's
it's always just
always jokes,
It's just jokes. I don't know. Everyone's fucking
You comedy how long? Fucking as much as I mean, I'm 13 years.
11
Yeah.
now. Yeah, 11. I had hair when I started.
Holy shit, dude.
I know.
Crazy.
What the fuck, dude?
But then now you're in New York. You fucking you're actually doing comedy like as a job.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
a legit one of the dream jobs.
I left last summer. I've been coasting for the last year.
I did not
Ooh,
know.
what was your dream
What?
job?
You didn't know what he was?
No.
I was
Late
writing.
night writer.
Yeah, I was writing on late night for about a year.
Oh,
You
nice.
didn't know this?
No.
Zahid wrote for Fallon
Oh, very nice.
for years.
Yeah, for a year. 1 year.
Oh, sorry. For a year.
I moved down, and then we went on strike for. Well, I moved down, and after 2 months, we went on strike.
Yeah, bro.
For 5 months. Then we came back. Then they.
You know, of course they're like,
Yeah, I know.
we heard your Casey Anthony joke, and
Yeah.
you gotta come.
Dude, everyone was calling me and was just like, "You would move down, get an incredible job," and then Hollywood's
but
like,
wait.
"We're just gonna stop."
Yeah. But here's the thing: is like all these guys in Houston are like, man, Zahid Jafar's like, man, you're fucking puns, dude. Literally, what job needs more puns
It's
than
true.
a fucking late night?
That's
Zahid, you're the perfect late night writer I've ever seen in my life.
well. It's also like it's just
Then
so
out of
much.
nowhere, Jimmy Fallon talks about drowning a dog, and you're like,
I
what
know.
the fuck?
I'd
And Zahid's
always
just like nodding solemnly. That's my guy.
I'd always get it in a couple of smart ones, but then it was always like it'd always be like occasionally when he'd like get the like whoa.
I'm just imagining Fallon doing the joke.
No.
He's drowning a dog.
The dog drowned, guys.
Dog drowned. He's no longer living.
That's the worst Fallon impression I've ever
All
seen in
right,
my
dude.
life.
This wasn't that bad, actually.
I don't even know what that was.
I was pretty proud of us.
I
Actually.
liked it, actually.
Yeah.
I think together it worked, actually.
All right, do
Two
yours.
bad
Do yours,
Fallon
dude.
impressions.
No, I'm not doing an impression of a job I still want. They call
Why
me up
did you leave it
tomorrow.
then?
I left because they asked me to.
Okay.
They said, turn in your badge and your gun. And I go, what about my badge? And they said, you keep bringing a gun.
I left because they asked me to.
So-
You bitch. If we didn't ask you about this, you would have just let that hang.
I know,
I
but
feel bad asking about
isn't
it.
that, hold on, isn't that funnier saying it that way?
Yes.
I've been telling everyone
much
that, and they
better.
go, what happened? I go, they wanted me to. And they go,
Yeah.
you son of a
That's
bitch.
very
Fuck you,
good.
man. You're one of those guys, bro. At podcast ends, you're like, I had hair the whole time. Yeah. Fuck you. No one knows me. Shut up. That's how I do puns, so you
So
can't know me.
you've been coasting
Yeah,
on
that's
the,
true. I want people to stay
You've
away a
been
little
coasting
bit.
on the Fallon money since then?
Yeah, I'd also saved some money before I left. I was also doing like graphic designing when I was on tour for like the first, post-pandemic 2021, went on tour for 2 years, saved money, also did a graphic design job like remote.
Yeah.
And I was just doing, they were like, remember we'd be in the van, they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, this isn't gonna last.
Yeah.
I would still be doing like a remote job.
Yeah.
We have that. We have
Yeah,
that.
there's like the Indian in us that's like any moment.
Yeah.
And
Right.
it was the last year I've been farting off a little bit. I mean, I've been working on stuff, but like I left in June. They had like in February they had like
You
What's up?
fucking.
I know
You
you
left
like that.
again in June. I swear to God.
And well, in February, like okay, what people don't know is most people work there 3 to 6 months.
Oh,
Like
really?
it's like a revolving door. Yeah, yeah.
That's terrible.
Sure.
What? Sorry, so you're right. You want to get that joke.
Yeah, I was
Amazing
like,
job
I'm
again.
not gonna no comment.
No, I get it. But to my end,
I mean,
that sounds like a very shit job.
Well, most people are there like, I know a lot of people that were there literally for one contract cycle is 3 months, so a lot of people were there.
one
for-
contract in 3 months.
Yeah.
That's a brutal.
Yeah.
What?
Sometimes people will go in there and they're like, it's just not a good fit, and then you're
When
out.
I was doing Daily Show, so I signed the contract.
Yeah.
Right. In the meeting, they made sure that everything was gearing towards. Listen, you might get fired any moment, but they were just kind of winking, like there was one. They were fitting me for a suit.
You were a correspondent, right?
I was correspondent for like a hot second. I did one bit.
How long was it? What was
I did a one segment. We were editing it, and they said no because it was the strike happened during the contract.
Yeah, that was a brutal time, dude.
Very
It was
brutal.
a brutal.
I actually
brutal
remember
time.
talking to you about that outside a barbershop.
But there, yeah,
I remember us having.
I
this
remember,
conversation.
and basically,
because I had no idea.
right. So when they were
Well, nobody in America had any idea.
I left them
Because-
I think they were just not the right fit.
because
for me.
they asked you.
No.
to leave.
I on my own accord, I left.
You fired the Daily Show.
I fired John.
You left
Stewart.
in a Honda Accord.
Yeah. I said I'm not working here until John works here, and then I'm leaving. And then I did, per our contract. No, they were just saying like, listen,
Yeah.
we're gonna see what's going on, and you're in.
Yeah.
But the strike. I kept saying the word strike, and I was like, I just have a feeling something's about to go down.
Yeah. It's a shame Lily Singh still doesn't have her show.
Oh yeah.
We're also sad about that. I mean, truly.
How long has that been off the air? Did that get replaced by the Taylor Tomlinson show? or-
Midnight. Yeah.
I think they were just playing old racist cartoons from Disney.
Just the one crow scene from Dumbo over and over again. Midnight indeed. Go watch that scene again. Go watch that scene again.
Could you imagine?
It is brutal.
That's really funny. Could you imagine if they're like, Lily Sing's off the air, we're just going to go back to the 40s. That's fucking
I
hilarious.
We need a palate cleanse. Hard. We need to get back the people we lost.
That's great.
That's the wrong kind of Disney adult. They're like, I like the crow scene
Yeah.
from Dumbo. So the Disney adult, just the wrong kind.
That's
Dude.
great, dude.
Also, was that required? Like, did they have to add? Like, it was a movie about elephants, and they were like, we need to add some anti-black sentiment in here.
Oh, no.
because we got it.
I don't think they consciously. They were just like, "Oh, this fits. This is going to be great."
Oh, yeah.
This is pure
There
joy.
was
that
no
we're having.
HR back then.
Yeah.
It was all of them going like, yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
Just in a transatlantic accent being like, sounds great, yeah, put it on,
Yeah,
see what
yeah.
happens. Just animators are drawing it like, this is going to be the fucking
And then
this
the
is not
cast
gonna
from
age well.
Sinners is basically in fucking crow mode.
We can't bring up Sinners again.
Did you say crow mode? Of gym fame?
No, that's the whole thing, right? Favorite type of crows?
Yeah, we can't hear any of this.
Yeah, I mean, between last episode's dunking on Sinners and this, like, it's not good for us.
No. We'll send whatever money you make to the ACLU or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's big. I had some jollof rice today. It was fucking pretty good.
Oh, nice.
So
Bro, you need to have some
Jollof
You need
rice.
to have, like, chitlins or something.
Wait, Joe
right?
Love Rice, he plays for the Pelicans, right?
it's so good, dude.
Fuck. No, so what? So Daily Show. I guess.
It was
hot minute
was
and then-
devastating at the time. Definitely devastating. But
Gotcha.
again,
Yeah, so like on my end, they in February, like this is how crazy it was. Is like basically, and this is not me, just me telling you the truth. We came back after the strike in October. At the end of October, they let go of the head writer at the time. They brought back the old head writer from the first show. That's after a month, after 5 months on strike. Yeah, which is like, all right. And then I came in February, they let go 4 writers. And then in June, they let go another 5, and I was a part of that 5 bunch. And it was
You
just
lasted pretty long.
It was downsizing after strike, and I lasted a year.
That's
And so when
crazy.
I left, they were like, "Man, all the whatever recommendation you need, and the fact that you lasted here a year just speaks volumes to your
Yeah.
shit." So like, good
That's-
shit. And then they asked me to reapply for monologue team 3 months later.
Okay, that's great.
Dude, this is like Thunderdome shit, bro.
I know. It's just
I don't like it.
We
3
know
months
this,
is
but
a wild contract.
we've been doing comedy. All of us have been doing comedy long enough that you know this.
Yeah.
This is
It's
just how
always
it
what it is,
goes.
dude.
So like you almost get numb to it, right? You're just
Yeah, definitely numb.
I remember when he came in, I was waiting on my contract to get renewed, right? And so I was waiting on the knock on the door. It wasn't coming, and he knocks on my door finally like a week late, and I was like, there it is. So I go into the office and I literally go out loud. I said, you're about to fire me, aren't you? Yeah. And he goes, I go, let me ask you this. Door open or door closed? And he goes, door closed. And I go, that's a firing. And then he started laughing. And he goes, yeah. And I go, it's hilarious. And he goes, can you be serious for a moment? I go, what are you, out of your mind? Fucking no.
Also, fuck you. You're fired.
He pulls his dick out. He's like,
The fact that we're in, he does that with that Matt Lauer button thing. The door just automatically closes. I'm like, crap.
Zahid, you're rehired for a different position.
I come into another thing. I go, you're next.
this is like the
I'm the
HR
head
person, right?
writer.
No, it was our head writer.
Okay.
And it was a great combo. I just always was like, it's funny that you were like, you think I'm serious because I do have a serious side. Obviously, like on the, I do have like resting, like,
Yeah.
Resting
just upset
stepdad face.
Yeah, I'm like, all right. I am a curmudgeon, but the whole thing was like silly to me. Because you're watching yourself from outside of yourself in that moment, right? So you're just like, you guys fired me from the Tonight Show.
I mean,
if you told me 10 years ago this would be happening, I'd be fucking dying.
Amazing.
It's so funny.
I
funny.
have
It's
that
funny.
so much. I have that so much that people at Daily Show were like, welcome to the team. I was like, okay.
Yeah, we'll see, dude. It's funny. It's
Because
I don't know, bro. You were feeling. I remember right after it happened, you took Joe and I out for some tumder. You took that for lunch. You were mad grandiose. You're like, yeah, it's happening.
No. But
We were expansive. We were expansive.
But that was more like a facetious, like, watch this, you know? But I
Yeah, it
like,
was just a big bit.
you know, it was a
I'm
big
gonna
bit.
take you guys out for
I know.
lunch.
To be honest, but when we did go out for we went out for lunch last in the winter.
Yeah.
And then that guy kept giving us free shit. And I was like, this is fucking awesome. And at the end, he's like, can I get a photo? And out loud, I go, yeah, let's all get together. And then I think Neil was like, I think he means Usama. And I was like, yes, free shit.
No, I'm sure he's a big
Why
fan of-
would I get free shit?
I'm sure he loves Secret Group from Houston. You know, it's like...
He's like, nah, keep making your puns.
Do you know Youngblood? Do you know Andrew Youngblood? Do you know Trey? Huh? Do you know Ashton Womack? The legends, man. Jaffar's man bun is killing it lately on the gram.
Here, pun guy, take some pun guy. Get out of here.
He's like, get him out of the house. No, I was definitely pumped. I was very excited. But also, in my back of my mind, I knew. I was like, this is dangerous. Don't put
It's always
too in.
dangerous. Yeah, you can't put too
definitely
too
pumped.
much
But
in.
the moment I started feeling really shit was like Ashton at Celery. He's like, man, my man Usama is the host of the Daily Show. I'm like, what? You upgraded the fucking credit 9 degrees. Then that
And when he
week-
said Usama, spit went everywhere.
yeah, bro. Then DeStefano was like, come on my podcast. I want his podcast. He's
Usama,
like,
I mean, Ashton said DeStefano also?
no.
Oof.
DeStefano said, come on
Okay.
podcast, right? And then I got on the podcast and he's like, DeStefano's like, brother to brother. I'm like, dude, we've never talked in our lives, but now you're my brother now.
Dude, once you get anything, everyone's like your best friend. And it's so
Can't wait for that to happen.
It's so stupid. Because what also
Mad
happened?
TV. Mad TV.
What happened? No, what also happens as soon as it goes away, everyone's like, bye. And you're like, nah.
Yeah.
It's very funny to me.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
why the up and down, you're just like, you always do have to be a little bit distrustful, a little bit like guarded, I think.
That's just a good thing in life in general to have, right? To just to
Attachment
never
theory,
get
man.
too attachment to like anything good. Even
it is the
right?
Buddhist philosophy, right? A little detachment theory never hurt.
Yeah.
But don't forget the other Buddhist philosophy, which is life is suffering. That's the first part.
Oh, really?
So life sucks. That's the first tenet.
That's the
That's
first
the whole
one.
reason you don't get attached.
Exactly.
It's not like life is great. Don't get it. It's like life is ass. So
It's like
here's
attachment is the cause of suffering, right?
Man.
You're like Buddhism. Are
I mean, it's good you got one of the things.
I was just thinking about just Buddha, just fat, lonely. He's like, life sucks. Yeah. Hey, that's something.
the first guy to realize that. Yeah. It is kind of arrogant to be like, guys, life sucks, doesn't it? And it's like, welcome to the fucking
It's
world,
like, no,
bitch.
it doesn't suck. You're fat. Yeah. You're fat and alone.
It is.
Stop sitting under that tree like a weirdo.
I mean, he was a prince.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
Oh, he was?
He was like a prince.
He was a very big prince. And
Yeah.
he went to the, he went, he had like he didn't add guacamole one day to his sandwich. He's like,
Yeah.
we need to start something
Yeah,
about
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
It is a kind of rich guy's religion. It's kind of a rich guy experiencing
That's funny. That's
Burning
funny.
Man once, which is just like went downstairs.
Society and shit, guys. Am I right?
Burning Man back then was just downstairs. You're like, ew, yeah. It is a rich guy going like, this shit sucks, guys.
I hate this.
And he wants to keep his shit, so he's like,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
care about it. Don't
Don't-
care about it.
Life is suffering. They're all out of oat milk. Life is suffering, guys.
Rule number 1, don't get attached.
Yes.
If you want oat milk and you don't get it, it's going to really suck.
So it's settled. I'll be the prince forever.
Yeah.
You guys are detached.
Hey, dude, make 1,000 statues of me per day of me being a fat fuck. Dude.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, they have 2 sides, right? There's one where it's the fat fuck Buddha.
Oh,
and
okay.
they got the fucking hot, sexy Buddha.
There's
right?
hot, sexy Buddha.
They got the strong Buddha.
I know about
He's
hot.
never really fat. He only looks fat because he's wearing the robes, and the robes are
No,
flowing.
he's a fat guy.
He was never like fat.
What are you talking
The
about?
Chinese depictions of Buddha are all like it's all
Belly,
big
big belly,
bellied and
yes.
stuff,
Which is
right?
weird because you don't really see a lot of fat Chinese guys.
Yeah.
Really think about it.
Maybe it's aspirational.
Once in a while you do, and then they're like real fat. You know,
huge.
they're like a snowman physique.
but then they
right?
also
like
have-
just 3 circles.
But then those guys are also like the best StarCraft player on earth. Like they also have like a skill.
Look at Joe's face. I look over
I
Joe.
don't know, I was
you-
thinking like, all right, it's Chinese snowman. So what do you use for the eyes?
2 big grains of rice, perhaps.
Only time the carrot is the eyes and not the nose. If you know what I mean.
They're sticking the carrot in sideways. Oh my god! Holy
That's the only
shit!
time the rock becomes the mouth and the carrot becomes.
Which, by the way,
eyes.
if you think about it, sounds like a Buddhist saying. Right? Rock becomes the mouth. Carrot becomes eyes. Life, suffering.
Ding! Fortune cookie complete.
It would be Asians that are like, you have to see from within. It's like, oh, with those eyes, I guess you have to.
Chinese snowman. It's 2 Brazil nuts for eyes.
Oh my god!
Look, I thought I had the best one, which was 2 grains of rice, which is also culturally on point.
Very nice.
Oh my god.
Hard to see on a
Thank you.
snowman.
Very nice.
Thank
Like
you.
a connoisseur of racism. Very nice.
Thank you, Joe, for bringing us back.
A
You really just
racism
left.
sommelier.
Very
Thank you
nice.
for bringing us back to this very good snowman part.
We just looked over at him. He was like, "Motherfucker."
Because
So
Joe has
sad.
like this, it's like OCD. You can't not imagine the racist thing. You know?
Yes.
It's like one of those Tourette's a little bit acting up.
Instead of a pipe, he's smoking a cigarette and squatting down.
Jesus. Get in here, you son of a bitch.
The squatting. I'm fucking cold in here.
The angriest snowman of all time, dude.
This is the part that I don't get. Is like when they're like, don't do the accent. We have the funniest accent.
We have
What,
the
brown
best.
people?
Yes.
Yeah.
The best one.
Indian is like that. Whenever people are like, whoa, the Chinese offensive, I was like, have you heard us talk?
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I will say the Asian one's funnier because of the tonality.
I think ours
The
is funnier.
wall.
Let me
Ours
say
is
this.
funnier because every syllable is emphasized, right?
Sure.
You
It's funny.
couldn't dirty talk with
you
it.
say is good. I want to fuck you. You can
Is
dirty
that
talk in
hacky?
it.
That feels hacky.
What?
Can you do dirty talk with Indian accent?
It's
I've heard
been
that
done.
bit,
It's been
yeah.
done.
It
It's
felt
been done.
as I said it felt hacky.
And there's everything's been done too. Like,
But it's
instead of
only been
saying-
done by white guys, so we're,
Okay,
in,
so
we're in
we're
the
good.
clear.
But it is a funny.
Yes.
Can I tell you? Okay, can I tell you? I was hanging out with my mom in Houston, and she just started like I had my head in her lap. She's just like I'm just like on the phone. She's watching ZTV. We're just talking. She just starts fucking laughing out of nowhere, and I go, "What are you laughing
Something
about?"
Chinese, right?
No,
Okay.
Indian. She just went. I have the video. I'll send you this video. You guys can put this shit in.
Yeah.
Because I started recording it.
Yeah.
She just goes, "Why do we talk like that?" And I go, "What?" She goes, "Can I get a cup of iced tea?" And then dude, this is out of nowhere. I'm dying because she's watching like Prem Jyotish commercial or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
on
yeah.
ZTV. So she's laughing, hearing that accent back.
cup of
I
iced
swear,
tea?
dude, I'm gonna
Can I get a
send
cup of
you.
iced tea?
That's so specific.
No ice,
So
hold the ice.
specific, dude. It's so
If you
specific.
give me ice, I'll leave the establishment right the fuck now.
Can I get a hot, cold iced tea? What the fuck are you talking about?
Just make it a hot tea, but I want it to be iced.
but icy. Yeah.
icy. Put it in the iced tea cup.
He's like, bitch, how about I call ice?
Yeah.
Now we're getting to the crux of why Indian accent is so funny, because it's not just the accent.
Yeah.
It's that we're fucking anal as fuck.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Oh, hot tea, but also put
Very
the ice
particular.
in.
Hey,
Yes.
can I have
What
one
the-
glass water,
One
please?
glass-
You remember this story, right? The
Classic
guy with his
mango bag.
There's like a riot on the
Classic.
plane. I'm getting off. It's chaos getting off this plane. Everyone's dying to get off the plane. Just before this guy gets off the plane, he goes, "Hey, can I have one glass water, please?" Everybody's just like, "What the fuck?" What the
asks for
fuck?
water as he's leaving.
Just as he's leaving, I need to get as much out of this flight as I can.
Dude, in that moment, every white person was like, "We'd rather you blow this plane
Yeah.
up right now than fucking ask for one glass water. One glass water, please."
That's unbelievable.
This is the
dude.
problem with Indians.
We-
Desis.
we think-
we give reasons for them to become racist to us.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
They're like, hate us now, real
we
quick.
we also think that we're allotted things. Like that's why there's no lines in India.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
Just run for you get
Exactly.
you get
the only
there
reason
first.
there's a line off the plane is because it's just narrow aisles.
Yes,
you
that's
know
it.
what I mean?
There's no personal space.
Yeah.
There's no like, please after you. They're like, fuck you.
I am.
Dude, fuck you. There was
We're
one-
unbelievable.
There was an Indian guy yesterday. I was like hanging out at a coffee shop, just writing, right?
Yeah.
This
Sits in your lap. He starts opens up
uncle.
his laptop.
Oh, I was writing
and
that also.
And I started doing the little horse ski game thing. So I'm just hanging out. I just hear, bullshit guy, bullshit girl. He's fighting an old 9,900-year-old Jewish lady, right?
Oh my god.
And
That's a
you-
good even matchup, though.
even
Actually.
ancient
Oh, yeah,
fight,
yeah, yeah,
ancient Guju versus Jew, right?
Oh my god.
And he was like, "That was my seat. That was my seat."
Kuchu versus Jew.
Jew, yeah. And then the other Jewish lady was like, "No, it's my seat." Literally a colonization dispute over the
Oh
seat.
my god.
And then he brings in.
It's interesting. Two demographics
You
who
get to
normally
watch-
wouldn't go hang out in a coffee shop because it's too expensive, you know?
Also, I love the idea of him being like writer's block, being like, I don't know what to write about.
yeah.
God is like, here you go.
Perfect.
Dude, and he almost said dirty Jew. He was this close.
Oh,
Yeah, my seat,
jeez.
you. Awesome. Awesome lady.
Also, we don't know how to curse. I know everyone's like
Yeah.
covered that, but that's also so funny. Like the videos of Indian guys getting upset, being like,
bloody,
bitch,
bloody,
bloody,
bitch,
bastard."
Well, I
So
talked about this in a
funny.
different podcast. Like the way Indian uncles curse in English is just
Yeah.
how they curse. They're translating directly how they curse in Hindi.
Oh, it's
because
like
how do you
word
curse in
for
Hindi?
word.
Banchod,
Banchod,
nouns,
machod, yeah,
right?
yeah, truth, yeah, yeah.
So that's what we do in English. It's nouns. Bloody bastard, stupid fuck. It's the nouns. So we're just translating. That's the truth.
So there's no way. There's
Wait, are your parents? Wait, where are they from? What province?
we're actually East African.
Oh, right. You're from
Tanzanian.
Tanzania.
But we're Muslim, so I think we're Gujarat. Good. I think it's Gujarat.
Gujarati Muslim from.
Or is it? I'm making.
I mean,
that up.
Gujarati would make sense for the East African thing, right?
Yeah,
that's
right,
why
right,
you guys
right.
got. That's why you were asked to leave there as well. You were
like-
too good at the business.
Yeah.
With the business
They're
skills.
like, "Get out."
Which that is probably some Gujarati shit. There.
Yeah, we were the trans athletes
Yeah.
in business, just fucking crushing. They're like the shoulders on that guy while he's counting. Get him out of here. Yeah, we were. I thought East Africa was like. I thought it's like Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, but I thought it was like we were there from like 40, 50 years. We were apparently there from like both sides for like 100, 150 years.
Yeah, definitely.
Whoa.
No, I had no clue until I did the thing with the mom and dad.
Holy shit!
All right, give us an N-word, Zahid. You're African. Let's go.
It's gonna be a different pod.
Yeah.
Nahi is my N-word.
I still have to say sin us. I won't even say it with a hard R.
Sin us.
Jesus Christ. Again, I don't even like it. It's just
Sinners.
Sinners. Yo, 3 tickets for sinners.
Then you said the actual N-word. Yeah. You're like, I did my part with sinners.
He actually.
I think I've
He
deserved-
took it for us.
I think I deserve to get free card.
If it was an old Indian uncle, like 3 tickets to a black guy movie.
yeah. Hey, they're biting. They're biting. Huh? He's on the side of that fucking Irish guy the entire time.
Yeah.
100%, dude. Get to the part where they die. Huh? Fuck. Shit.
I talk to Joffrey about this all the time because it's also the mispronunciations of stuff too. His dad one time said he was trying to say DVD, he said DVD.
TV do. Is that a mispronunciation? That is a bastardization of the
That's
entire
cute.
concept.
Not laptop.
cute.
He said lip tip. Joffrey told me this. We were fucking dying.
This is
dude.
your dad?
No, it's Joffrey's dad. Told me
Joffrey's
this.
dad.
My late best friend
Lip tip.
my late best friend was Egyptian, right? And I remember like back we used to live together in like 2008. You know, like Office was popular, so he'd always say like, that's what she said.
Yeah.
And he comes back home from Thanksgiving and he goes, I was at Thanksgiving. He goes, huge fight. I go, what happened? He goes, I was at the table. I said, that's what she said. And my dad goes, who is she?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Who is she? And he goes, no, like that's what she said. He goes, where is she? Name who she is. Like just complete.
You guys full Joe Pesci?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is she?
Who
huh?
the fuck? Hey.
the fuck is she?
Whoa.
Huh? Hey, I got a little Pesci.
Whoa, you got a
Pretty
Pesci
good.
in you.
I can
Pretty
do
good.
some voices here and
He's
there.
got- he's got a lot,
That's
he's got a
a
lot.
good Pesh.
I did Trinidadian on stage last night. You would have been proud.
Oh, give us
It
one.
was I need to remember what it was. It was like me doing Trinidadian celebrating 9/11. And that's it was like,
Never forget
we
the
was
good times.
expecting when the tower come down, something like that.
You
I
made it into a
forget.
dancehall
I
remix?
was like, I was
Tower come down on it.
I was in the zone with some crowd work.
Hilarious, dude. Afro beats. Make it Afro beats. 9/11, but make it Afro beats.
Dude, I want to hear this.
I can find. I think they sent the tape. I can
Oh,
pull it up.
man. I like because you never. It's always like like all of us have like 3 impressions we can do.
Yeah.
And it's a just random.
No matter what accent I start in, it always ends in Indian bus driver.
Indian
always,
bus driver?
always. Hey, no, I'll be like, "What you gonna do when they come for you tomorrow?" It's like it never. I always end there. All roads lead to Indian. guy.
To Indian.
It's the
bus
most
driver
natural
guy.
because when you were a kid, bro, every joke was Indian accent.
I mean,
You had to,
that's
bro.
I say that's why I like where we're at right now because for the first time, like we started with like what Russell and Aziz at
We didn't
best.
start with Russell. We started with Russell.
Russell, you are of the gay and they're of the media. That joke, And now it's just like all of us, just doing whatever the fuck.
I
we
mean,
want,
dude, it's
being
way
silly,
better.
great.
Obviously, an accent's always funny, but now if the joke writing isn't there, then everyone's gonna be like, "Boo!" Even the crowd is getting like against it.
Oh yeah.
So even the crowd, the brown crowds used to be very like easily impressed with brown accent. They're
Right,
like, "Bro,
right,
who are you now?"
Yeah,
we've done,
it's nice.
Because now they're older, they got kids sometimes.
Totally.
They got other shit going on besides their brown friends.
Oh yeah.
So it's like as they grow, you got to kind of grow with your audience, and if you don't do that, you'll die.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's why it's fun to just sort of do whatever the fuck now, and then you happen to be.
You don't do any accent though. I really want to see more accent.
Of me?
Yeah, no, of you and your act. You never.
I
It's
don't-
always like, "Hey guys, how you doing, man?" What's up?"
I don't try to. I try to stay. I try to keep the
I
accent.
want to see
away.
you full turbaned up, just fucking coming in with the kafir, just like, "Hello everybody, I'm Zahid Dewji."
Go the other way.
Go the other way. Pronounce your name wrong.
Pranav, you watching my reels?
I'm trying to find
He's
the thing.
finding
Oh,
it.
you're trying to find the thing.
Oh, kill him, bro.
I want to hear that.
Oh, they're loving it, dude. They're
You
loving it.
guys like that stuff. Cool. I'll do more terror-related jokes.
Oh, here we go.
They love terrorism, guys. I don't know. I've never heard of a Trinidadian terrorist. They're too fun, usually. We're going to blow up that building, like now. Leave that thing over here, the Trade Center.
The World Trade Center.
We're gonna blow up that building, you know. The is crazy.
Twin Towers. This is all Trinidadian-based humor, by the way.
Twin Towers.
Love the towers.
They love
Some
doubles.
doubles.
The World Trade Center.
Got me some doubles. They said that's stupid.
I love that though. That's good.
You know the idea of like take one tower down, but make it doubles.
Yeah.
Double.
Fucking kill you.
That's great.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that's great, dude.
That was fucking incredible, dude.
Yeah, I love that.
The doubles.
No, the accent.
No, he's
Oh,
not
yeah.
complimenting his own joke.
He would do that.
me?
I
He
would
likes
do
doing that.
I would do that.
He goes, "How good was
I
that?"
would do that. That's why you make me angry. I'm like, I'm saying you did a good
He
job,
loves his
dude.
own, he loves his own shit. I'm like, I should quit comedy. I should never do this.
There's a moment on stage sometimes I'll go like, if I go, they're laughing, I'll start laughing with my head up, and then I know I'm feeling myself too much. And
Yeah, you
I'll
gotta.
be like, and then I'm like, relax. If I have the mic in the fucking holster,
Yes.
I'll start clapping like a fucking idiot.
I've seen that. I've seen
That's
that.
when I gotta.
I have seen
stop
you,
doing
Idiot
my-
Walrus. That also sounds like a good album title. I feel for you, Idiot Walrus. Yeah, that's a great. That's a fucking great album.
It's not a good title.
That's a great. It's
Wait.
supposed to be funny.
Idiot Walrus is good. But I
Idiot-
think Seal is what it is. Seal. Idiot Seal. Seals be doing the clapping.
What about just
Walrus is
What
flat.
about like super Mensa smart seal of Mensa?
Don't try to add Mensa. Don't try to make it.
Why has Mensa been a theme
super
today?
smart,
Yeah.
super smart seal, super smart.
All right, let me give you
What
this.
do we have time-wise, Joe? All right, we're going to head over to the Patreon and do just more dumb shit with Zahid. Come on over.
Your mango babe.